Hey there, everybody. Oops, hit the light. I'm Jim Classic, and you are watching Gaming It. It's a Monday night. Let's get back to some Disco Elysium. Chat might be a little bit weird. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Streamlabs is still being weird. I haven't had a chance to actually, get that fixed, but hopefully by tomorrow I will. Well, we're going to do another stream of Disco Elysium. I have about an hour to play, unfortunately. Not a lot of time. Hopefully I can get something accomplished. But we'll see. Load time for this game takes forever. Chaos Dog is being good for once. He's just chewing on his bone, being a good dog. So we're not going to bother him. Oh. Where did we leave off? I don't quite remember. Last time I played was Friday. And definitely made some progress. At least I made the discovery that the different clothes that I wear affect my status. Oh yeah, these two old guys playing ball. I was kind of bothering them. Talk to him again.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Oh wow, that's right. The two old codgers playing some kind of a ball game.
Renee, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Yeah, okay. I guess I was in the process of interviewing these guys. I'm still trying to look for more union guys. I don't think these guys are the union guys, but whatever. You mentioned Jean-Marie Ballou. Who is that? Tell me, what do you know about the dead man? Yeah, might as well.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Really? You know absolutely nothing?
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
Hmm.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Fair enough.
Respect?
The old cabineer can't believe what he's hearing. Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
What?
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before me?
Oh.
Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Everett?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Having some audio glitches.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Are you a Union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card. But Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
I see. Seems like he's a not entrepreneur. He seems pretty benevolent. Like he seems to be helping out the old guys. Because if I remember correctly, the old soldier there, he's a guard, even though they don't really need a guard, but he's on the payroll. Something like that. That was last week's stream. That's what I learned.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important.
So why are you hanging out with him?
I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little things you do for Everett?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I had these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I do little things for Everett myself. Nothing wrong with that. I do little things for Everett too. I feel terrible about it. Let's stay on track here, guys. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's just the way things work around here. No reason to feel bad about it.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Sure. Looks delicious. And I have a bite of that. Yeah, good. Seems like a nice old man. But I don't think I've talked to him. They don't know me. No one knows me. Yeah. I don't think I thought of this guy. Oh my. Oh, working class woman. She's a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Okay.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
She reverts her attention to a worn-out paperback. Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Do you need the help of a policeman? Good then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
She tries hard to focus on the book.
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help.
Watch her browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking. An array of neurons fire up with joy. Bum her a cigarette, lest it turn to pain.
Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
I know for a fact that you do.
Why do you think that I smoke?
She looks up, slightly startled. I suspect I may possess supernatural abilities. Your hand looks like they belong to a heavy smoker.
It's not like yours look much better.
Take a look at your hands.
She is right. Your hands look even worse than hers, with tiny cuts and gushes covering your skin like a spider web. Your fingertips have become an ugly shade of brown.
Just give me a cigarette, please.
I already told you, I don't have any. Go bother someone else.
She's lying. She's goddamn lying. She has smokes.
You know where I can get a new pack?
From the kiosk? There's one near the harbor. It's Frita. You can look it up.
Okay, thanks, no problem.
She sighs.
That's all from
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Oh, there's like nothing down here. Wait, what's that?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Kim, look, bullet holes.
Where?
He looks around. Points the chips to the wall. Someone has been shot. We should solve. We're cops. We should solve.
Those are old.
Oh, okay.
We should focus on present crimes from the present century.
Alright. Spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Oh, the fencer. Alright, so where are these other Union men? Whoop. How do I get over there? Talk to this guy again. No. I want to talk to him, not see his wares.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Yeah, I'll leave it to it. No new dialogue trees or anything. Pigs to go home. The street name is illegal. The street name is illegible. street sign says "fuck the police." Maybe that way. Okay, squeeze in that way. Can I go that way? Nope, dead end. So what does she mean? Oh, there's more union members. I've talked to all these people. I don't see any of them. Wait, what was that again? I forget.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Yeah, that's right. Encyclopedia. Low percentage.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Profligacy, that's a big $5 word. In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Oh, okay.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
I have no idea what half these words are. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Fair enough. No, how did he blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Okay.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Maybe.
The man certainly knew how to live.
Horrific necktie. I would like to sleep on gold. Hustler style.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
But what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Snorter of nose candy.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Okay. This is a lot to process. So he's addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Oh. 150 years. That's a long time to hold a grudge.
This is slander. The king was just and beautiful. The revolutionaries made this all up.
This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Huh. Okay. What is nose candy?
Cocaine.
Okay. Where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Well, I can definitely appreciate the irony of that.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Well, I can understand it being in poor taste as well. I can definitely appreciate that, but yeah, it's a troll move for sure.
Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Insane.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Huh. Who is this?
A silver plaque.
Oh,
Not
no,
a good track record of mental health in that
My bad.
family.
Leave.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I guess I do. Hard work, do I really do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
I suppose.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, ride. Little. I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas.
What? Okay, fine. I'll take your word for that.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
I think I'm... Well, savoir-faire. I think I'm trying to, psych myself up or something. Sure, I got the giant novelty check from Everett. Oh, sure, and I got the giant novelty check. Yeah, and Everett gave me that $5. You could say I took some money from that Manana guy, too. Oh, and there's pawning off stuff for that suspicious Roy guy.
Wasn't easy getting that giant novelty check from Everard. Took some ingenuity to get into the harbor, but you got in, and you took that bribe as hard as any cop's taken it.
As hard as any cop's taken, sure. Yeah, I never gave him $5.
He did. Yes, he did. And you took it. Took it and put it in your pocket. Ka-ching, baby doll. Officer Hustle riding shotgun.
You could say I took some money from that Manana guy, too.
You didn't log that in as a donation either. You don't log any of that shit in. You're a straight rider.
On this pawning stuff off that suspicious Roy guy.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
Oh my god. I guess I've made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself.
What is going on? I guess Kim is just standing there waiting for me to just finish my thought into nothingness.
Are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Because that Gark guy is riding my ass. The system is broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Fucking taxes, man. I don't know. Why am I so poor? The system is broken.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you so poor?
Fucking taxes, man.
That's right. 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Really? Every time I sneeze?
Every time you wipe your ass. They got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here. Total tax duties add up to...
Add up to what?
98% of all your money.
But 98%? No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. You sure? That seems like a pretty big number. This isn't helping me solve the money problem. It's only making me into a free market type.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
No fucking way. Bleeding nipples are kind of a pain, but how will deregulation help with that? Opt in, but only a little. Only a little. We'll do.
It's all about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
Oh, I leveled up. Alright, let's try one logic. Try one authority. Funny, I thought I had acquired a new thought, but I guess... Well, alright, so what's this... Alright, let's try and figure this out. Bonuses from the thought. All endurance, white checks unlocked. Okay. Anti-object task. My pain threshold is up by 1. All physique learning caps raised by 1. Conceptualization. Mystery. Okay, so... I guess I can forget one? So, behold, an anti-object task force has assembled God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one, shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces, you're reforging the universe from the anvil to the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it, be bold, have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage, a new reality. Also, you should trash your room again. So... let's change outfits. Maybe. Do I have a hat? I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's see. Now that is my patrol cloak, okay. Half-light. Just switch gloves. Which one is this again? Electrochemistry. Logic. Conceptualization. And that's conceptualization and suggestion. I might keep that one. No, I guess I'll keep that. I think I have talked to everyone. Stop between those trucks down there. Smokes. Oh, wait, stop. Between those two trucks down there. What? Huh. Sure. Oh. I finally got my smokes. Still haven't found any more Union guys to talk to.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Maybe there's more Union guys in the restaurant. Hadn't considered that possibility. Let's talk to this guy. It's all about the money now. Okay. See what this person's doing.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Must be.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Goracy and Kubek.
Those are the words I can make out?
It must be his name. Goracy. Goracy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Ah, Goracy. I have a few questions to ask. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
By the way, we speak Revachalian and Revachal. Get your Revachalian nationhood on. Do you know what's behind the door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Okay, I don't think I need anything else to say. Stay masculine. Leave. Stay masculine. Weird. What's that? Tomatoes are so sliced, so thinly sliced you can see right through them. this? Enormous bulls worthy of a real man. Okay. Let's see. Find money for the rent-to-pay guards. Find smokes and smoke them. Track down your badge. Who put the clothes in the trash? Read your ledger, name, case. Joyce's info on the lynching. Explore the whirling secret passages. So, all right. So, find money to pay guard. Close and the water lock. They're apparently timed quests. The smoker on the balcony. You met the mysterious stranger. Right. Visit the apartment 28 sometime after 2100. Okay. Oh, I see. Some of them were checked off. Some of them were not. Okay, that helps. Let's see. Find Morel, the cryptozoologist. All right, he's on the other side of the thing. Find Speed and sniff it. Find booze and drink it. Ask a little girl in the fishing village down the coast. Okay, right. 2 signatures. Right. Get Asobo and Linland to the nameless fishing village down the. Okay, so I have to wait for Wednesday for that. Get boots off of victims' feet, armor pieces, exploring the world's secret passage, find the way in the secret passage. Who made a call reporting a crime? Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave and ask whether a call was made. Well, we'll do that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, please connect to the 41st again. I need to connect to a civilian. Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gert give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
There we go.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently. Start slapping a marching rhythm with your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about the last few days at work. Sylvie? I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling-in-Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Oh, okay. Get a little personal. Good.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container? Grab a cup of coffee. Was it you who called the police? I'll start with that.
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind the police workplace bother you? Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't.
Not a
Not
lot
a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Well, why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind the workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
What does the Union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
I am the authority right here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Let me get this straight. You ignore the law to save your own skin? What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
I see. Don't worry about it. I understand. I'll be nice to her. Sounds like she's been through enough.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why aren't you comfortable discussing that with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from whom?
You know whom.
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the Whirling? That was the last. What the hell?
Well,
Huh.
you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir. Clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Huh.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
Wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer? My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way.
What's yours? Not my uniform. God, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform. Wait, Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, Detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated. I showed you my gun? When did that happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what? What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Jeez.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
Wow, wow, I should have killed myself. Wow. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yeah, so what happened to my gun?
Me neither.
Alright, well, yes, what happened to my gun? Just
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
I found my patrol cloak earlier, but have you seen my policeman uniform? I think I got everything I need. Thank you.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Empathy. Wait, why did she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling-in-Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me what I did to you. I can't remember anything. Why now?
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Jesus. My guy's a real asshole.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That sounds like me, alright. Doesn't sound like... Bitch Burkout was coming to her. This sounds like me, alright.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
So you're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I'd ever seen. And I had seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
She pauses. Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
God damn.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Yeah.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh my god. It just gets progressively crazier.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party? Huh. I don't even know what to say. This is. I don't know. I can't. She sounds pretty upset about the whole thing. I just better be. I don't know. I guess just be decent to her. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks, Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Let's see. Let's go with the 41st
Just a
here.
moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Well, never mind. That's all. Those are my options, and I guess that's all.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Alright. Alright.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, is there Copo type? What is that?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Oh, I guess cop type. Cool cop? Some kind of weapons cop? Sorry, cop. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. You had to monitor me? Oh, I'm sorry you had to monitor me. I'm gonna say cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Okay, but what are the other capo types? Wouldn't the other capo types be jealous? I'm sorry, opt in. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry.
Yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up?
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Logic. Weird game. What a weird game. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking, obviously. This might be, might take some time. Asking around about tattoos, possible meaning. Joyce is in from the lynching. There's something she wanted to tell you. You have to present her with your badge to hear it, or perhaps did you do her a favor from that? All right. Read your ledger. I don't even know where my ledger is. I have to look at. Oh, go to your inventory and interact with the damage ledger. Okay. But also, so how do I unlock this? So, how do I forget this? No. So how do I forget this? You do not have enough skill points available. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Let's see, where's my notepad? Oh, interact. Is that my book? The damage ledger. Okay. Jesus Christ, just let me interact with the damn thing. X?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal? Urinal. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. Ugh. It's a metaphor for you.
Yeah.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your fingers across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what is this? Points the sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example...
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Interesting. What kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Gotcha.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
That's all, thanks.
Okay.
He returns to his neatly kept notes.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Okay.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Wait. What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the General Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Not completed, of
It's
course.
the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week good? A good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Kim is too
God knows
nice.
I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was a mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
The unsolvable case.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming
You
convention.
mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean non-numeric, one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case The Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that. To amuse myself.
To amuse
I
myself.
pray his loved ones never find out.
I pray his loved ones never find out. What happened?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Count the pages. I have to open an official case. There we go.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
You know you have, but you have to give me one, right? That is how human society works, I believe. Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
With this beauty. No, I give it to you. With resentment. With this beauty, commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Yay.
Inspect the victim's body.
What? Okay.
Get the body down.
Right.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
Right.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
And you.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Setting sun. Shit on a stick. The Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Good that we sorted this out. I think he's just humoring me. I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Alright. Browse the case file. No, we're logic. Can I read the case files now?
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural.
Wait, HDB41? Weren't those Officer Precinct?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Oh, right. Harry Dubois. Haram Dejan Bizakin. Sorry, my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know what to say. Haram Darjan Binzakin.
Yeah, no.
How long does it take to read the case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together,
Lord.
using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Next world mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class."
On the middle class? What did the middle class do?
People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Wait, do you ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Read on.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3.
Okay.
The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
Remove the mural, it is wrong. Keep the mural, it is right. I don't know. Why would my guy do this? Keep the mural, it is right.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
Whoever means to wreak havoc on the middle class. Middle class don't have to be blamed, it's human nature. I like it. Can we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted, possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit.
No one cares what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger. What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years.
10
On
years?
January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable.
Oh.
You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high.
Or both.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man. And you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Can we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is.
Proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop. as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
Oh, jeez.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
I think Leslie is doing public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Oh.
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
God damn.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke.
Huh.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
That's the good news.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Alright. All in a day's work.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
I can revisit this.
I
gotta
has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
I'm gonna put the ledger away for right now. Jeez.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's gotta keep saying around here. This is because I keep saying none of the above to the political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First off, where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you know about... How do you bring about the circumstances? It's an honorable goal. Nod your head approvingly. It's a stupid goal. Shake your head submissively.
Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed. Speaking of, when are you going to get on that, bub? History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
That is very true.
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
That is very true. You know, you can't change the minds of 8 billion people in just a short couple of years. Gotta happen little by little. But what about all the things that are wrong now? Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like? Sounds mega boring. Count me out. So why can't... What about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What benevolence. What a fucking joke.
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo? Okay, but this Kingdom of Conscience, Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Sounds incredible, Alonzi. Let's go there right now. That seems fine. I still want to live in the present, though. Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. I don't know. Sure, well, let's just opt in. What the hell?
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
All right. Then let's get there, eventually.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Holy moly, this game! Well, this was a real trip, but I gotta call it a night. I still don't understand how to get more thoughts. I might have to Google this because I obviously don't know what I'm doing. I'll have to Google that. I'll have to learn that later. Alright, so that's it for tonight. I don't know if there's anyone out there lurking. So the next couple of days, the next couple of streams might be a little bit different because I think starting tomorrow's Tuesday, will be Star Wars The Acolyte. And I want to try and do that. And I want to do what I did with Ahsoka, is watch an episode, do a stream, talk about my thoughts on the episode. And so that might affect this game. So if I don't play this game tomorrow, I will probably be back on this game on like Friday or something like that. But anyway, if anyone's out there watching or lurking, I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying this game. I'm not going to lie, I'm not entirely sure I'm enjoying it, but it's definitely interesting. Anyway, I'm out. Have a good night, everyone. I'm Jim Classic. You have been watching Game It, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.